Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I made a video, like a week or two, and I just decided I'm going to do my 1 month postpartum, or I guess 6 weeks postpartum, and I'm just gonna do one of these and then that's it, because there isn't really much to update. And I feel like if I have anything else to say, I'll just include it in her monthly updates. So yeah, let's just get into this video. I bled pretty bad, obviously, because every woman bleeds, but by the time I left the hospital, my blood had like my bleeding had already gone down a lot. I bought a lot of those big thick pads, and I didn't use, like, I used maybe 5 of them, maybe, and it wasn't necessary. I actually went and bought thinner pads because those ones were way too big and I just wasn't bleeding that much. And then I stopped bleeding around 2 weeks, and then I started bleeding again around 4 weeks, which I thought was my period, but because it was like bright blood, but this feels so weird to talk about. But anyways, yes, but I looked it up and I think it was just still bleeding from, she's sleeping and now she's waking up, so I'm gonna start moving, but I think it was still just from giving birth. I don't think it was like my period. My stomach went down around, I want to say by 3 weeks it was pretty much gone. Like, I didn't have a stomach, and it did go down really fast. I did use a belly bandit, but not religiously, like off and on. And then yeah, so, and I bought a waist trainer. I put it on one time though. I haven't actually used it. I put it on once and I felt like my ribs were gonna break. Like, I think they're still pretty wide from giving birth, so I'm just gonna hold off on the waist trainer, I think, even for just a couple more months, because I had it on for maybe an hour and it was really difficult to breastfeed because it pops your boobs up, and it just wasn't comfortable, and I just need to be comfortable right now. That's my main priority. I didn't get I was really prepared for the intense cramping, for like the intense cramping when you are when you're breastfeeding, because I always heard that women like get really bad cramps because your uterus is shrinking as the baby drinks. I not once to this day had gotten any cramps while breastfeeding. I have in the past week. I'm 6 weeks postpartum. I'll be 7 weeks in 3 days, so I'm 6.5 weeks postpartum, and I think around week 5 is when I kind of got the cramping, and it was like I didn't know what it was. I didn't think it was my uterus, but now I really do. It was like pretty intense cramping. Yeah, that was the only cramping I got, but it wasn't when like I was breastfeeding her. It's just, I think it was like it was its last little like shrink back to that size, shrink back to its original size. So I feel like it just kind of like gave me extra pain because it was really just really starting to shrink, and now I think it's back to normal. My body, of course, still and will always show what I went through during this pregnancy. I am young. I'm only 21, and I do have a lot of stretch marks, more than I would like. But you know what? I just told myself, like, I gave birth. I have a daughter. I gave life, and she'll one day have a kid, and their kids will have kids, and you know, it's a part of life, and I made creation, and God blessed me with something so beautiful, so I can't even be mad about the stretch marks. I'm sure maybe sometime down the road. I'm not going to say I'm never going to get upset about them, because I wish I could show, but I'm not going to flash my butt on YouTube. But I don't know what happened. I didn't think I was retaining a lot of water, but
yeah, I think I'm gonna do that till the show is over, I think, which is 30 minutes.
Even in my face, like, you can just see, like, it just slimmed down. Like, I had a double chin, and I really, unless I, like, even then I barely have a double chin. So, yeah, like, I think I really did just retain a lot of water, and I didn't think it was really showing, and I couldn't really tell until after I had her. I'm saying all that to say is I retained so much water, and I think my body just blew up. Yeah, my body just blew up, and my skin just got stretched farther than it could, stretched quicker than it could, because my pre-pregnancy weight, well, my first appointment at my OB, I was 135, but I was already, I think, 15 weeks pregnant. I'm pretty sure that before I got pregnant, I was 130. But my first OB appointment, yeah, I think I was like 13 to 15 weeks, and I know I ate a lot in those first few weeks. So I really do think I was 130. When they weighed me, I was 135. And then right before I had her, I would go back from 176 to 175, in that range. And right now, when they weighed me, I was 143. So if I 8 pounds until I got back to my pre-pregnancy weight, but I'm telling myself 15 because I really do think I gained those 5 pounds in those first few weeks before I had my first appointment. So for this sake and my sake, I will say that I am 13 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight. I want to start working out. I was going to start working out this month, but I still might. I might just start with walking this month, and then next month get into exercise. Today I had my 6-week appointment with my doctor, and he said everything looked good. My stitches are dissolved, and he said I can start to exercise. He gave me the okay. So that's good, and I plan on it. I definitely want to get back to the gym and stuff, but so as I was saying, when I swelled up, like, my whole butt cheeks, like inner, outer, are full of stretch marks, and they creep up my lower back, kind of like a tiger just like scratched the hell out of my lower back and my butt. And then, like, some of them are really thick. And then I did get stretch marks on my stomach. I said in my 40-week update, I thought I felt a couple, and I definitely got some. They're not as noticeable as those ones all around my hips and my back and my butt. And then on top of my boobs and all around my boobs, the ones on the bottom of my boobs are really dark, and then on the top they're a little bit lighter, some of them, and some of them are a little darker, but they're not as dark as the ones underneath. And then yeah, and I'll show you my stomach at the end here. And then my belly, throughout all my other updates, I kept saying my belly looks weird, my belly button. What I meant was my belly button piercing. And it's still, like, my stomach just stretched. So I'm hoping that when I start to work out and my stomach tightens, because I still have, like, a little bit of flab, like excess skin in my stomach, that kind of tightens up my belly button ring, because I still really want it. And, like, even if I don't wear one, it still looks really, really gross. Like, in hindsight, I probably just shouldn't have got my belly button pierced. But I got it pierced when I was 16, so you're not thinking about years later when you're having kids. So, yeah, there's that. And I noticed now my feet are actually bigger, and I read that happens. Your feet get bigger, and mine did get bigger. And yeah, other than that, I'm doing really, really good. No discomfort. My bladder hurts, but it's nothing to do with pregnancy, mostly to do with her because we co-sleep, like I said in her 1-month update, and when she's sleeping, I don't like to get up to pee because then I feel like I have to put her back to bed. So I hold my pee for a very, very long time, which I know I should not do. So I think I have some kind of bladder infection, and I was kind of confused as to who I should ask, my family doctor or my OB. And I don't really know if it's a bladder infection because I haven't had one in such a long time. I used to get them kind of frequently before I got pregnant, but I haven't got any since I've been pregnant. So it's been almost a year since I've had one. And so yeah, I'm just not too sure what it is. And I'm hoping it'll go away on its own because I don't want to take any antibiotics while I'm breastfeeding. And yeah, I just said that all really fast. It's because she's getting upset. So I'm trying to end the video. Let's put her. Oh, she was just sleeping. She had a cute bow on, which I wasn't planning on showing her, but I'll put a picture of it in. But, yeah, the puppies. Oh, the puppies. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Who's that? Who is that? Yeah, I said that all really fast, but that's pretty much it for my 6-week postpartum update. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll show you guys a shot of my belly here in a second. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to follow us on our journey. I'm going to be doing a vlog here pretty soon. Tomorrow we have professional photos being taken of her. Someone's coming to the house to take them. So I probably won't vlog tomorrow. Wednesday we're probably going to be packing to go visit her daddy. So maybe then I will vlog kind of a day in the life plus packing. So it'll be a little bit hectic. But yeah, so yeah, if we want to see anything else from us, just let us know. I want to do more things. I just don't know what kind of videos to do. Oh, and I want to do a few review videos. So maybe I'll actually do some review videos tomorrow before I vlog on Wednesday. So yeah, I plan on getting videos out to you guys. My main reason for not having them, look at her holding my hands. The main reason I haven't is because I just don't get ready. And today we had a doctor's appointment, so I got ready and I had let my grandma hold her because she is spoiled and she does not like to be set down at all. So yeah, but anyways, I will put in a video of my tummy, and then I will see you guys later. So we'll see you later. Bye. We love you. Stay tuned. She's holding my hands. I think she's pooping. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. And this is my stomach. This is me sucking in. This is me letting it go. And this is what I mean. I have my belly button and piercing in right now, but it looks saggy and gross. So yeah, I'm hoping that there's some extra skin there. So hopefully that tightens up. But yeah. This is 6 weeks postpartum. Okay, bye guys.